I'm sorry, I was supposed to be recording this. Welcome on in, people that I just started recording too. We're going through the tower. Ain't gonna be much talking because it's kind of just turn your brain off the game mode. I ain't gonna lie.
모두의 힘 도와드릴게. 사랑을 담아 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고 여러분 준 대기 중. 봐주지 않으세요.
Ah, I should have used the sword. What was I thinking?
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 당신을 위한 선물이에요.
Alright, cool. This should just kill whatever's in the next round, right? Surely. Oh, well, I guess it's a whole bunch of little things.
대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고. 제 마음을 받아. 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 받아. 사랑. 덤벼. 사랑을 제 마음을 받아주세요. 봐주지 않아. 준비됐어. 이 정도면 되겠지? 자비 따윈 없어. 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 지지 않겠어요. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야, 하. 죽음은 두렵지 않아요. 그렇기에 맞서 싸울 겁니다. 지지 않겠어. 작은 빛을 모으고 모아.
I did 13. This is doing 8k. No crit. Solid. With one deck, not optimized, not good relics.
해야 할 일을 했으니.
The hounds in my stuff.
대기 중. 전술 기동. 모든 것을 걸고. 자비 따윈 없어. 신의 음성을 들어라. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야. 지지 않겠어요. 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 모두의 힘 도와드릴게. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 말씀만 주세요. 앞으로 나아갈 어떤 고민이든 기다려 드릴게요. 신의 경쟁력. 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 대기 중. 준비됐어. 대기 중. 봐주지 않아.
Ah.
준비됐어. 사랑을 전파할게요. 말씀만 제 마음을 모든 것을 걸고. 제 마음을 받아. 사랑을 담아 쏩니다. 준비됐어. 이 정도면 되겠지? 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 여러분, 준비하시죠. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 지지 않겠어요. 여러분, 준비하시죠. 지지 않겠어요.
Oh, my hand's full, so I didn't pick it up. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
준비하시죠. 지지 않겠어요. 사랑을 제 마음을 덤벼. 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 봐주지 않으세요. 여러분, 준비하시죠. 지지 않기 늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 여러분, 준비하시죠. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야.
Holy damage reduction.
죽음은 두렵지 않아요.
but it's not going to save you from this
맞서
sword.
싸울 겁니다.
이제 후회하실 필요 없습니다. 시작입니다.
해야 할 일을 할 겁니다.
Except to say they're not going to let this character shine. I think she's going to get the Serena trim. I think the next contest is going to be so different. It's going to be so hard to use. Why did I just make all of these?
지지 않겠어. 여러분 준비하시죠. 지지 않겠어요.
Oh, I do both of those. Okay.
여러분 준비하시죠. 대기 중. 전술 기록. 지지 않겠어요. 응징하겠어요. 여러분 준비하시죠. 지지 않겠어요. 여러분
So literally
지지
anything
않겠어요.
except this is the only one that I can just use.
준비.
And it'll still do everything.
효율적인 공격이었습니다.
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 이곳은 후회보다 앞으로 나. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 모두의 힘을 도와드릴게요. 사랑을 담아. 어때요? 이곳은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘. 지지 않겠어요. 가. 야, 야, 야. 자비 따윈 없어.
You gotta take damage from.
대기 중. 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 에이, 제 마음을 받아주세요.
You better get shot. All of you.
좀 더 사랑을 축하해 줄 것 같지 않나요? 제 마음을 받아주세요. 여러분 준비하시기 이곳은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을 지지 않겠어요. 가! 여러분 준차게
Holy, it is pouring out now.
날카롭고 찬란하게. 해야 할 일을 했습니다. 대기 중. 이 정도면 모든 것을 걸고. 자비 따윈 없어. 신의 음성을 들어라. 앞으로 나아갈 봐주지 않아. 지지 않겠어요. 야, 야. 여러분 준비하시죠. 지지 않겠. 응징하겠어요. 준비됐어. 여러분 준비하시죠. 야, 하, 하, 야. 사랑을 담아. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요.
Oh, now that goes away.
지지
1-4.
않겠어요. 여러분 사랑을 전파할게요. 지지 않겠어요. 말씀만 주세요. 여러분 모두의 힘을 사랑을 담아 쏩니다. 사랑의 힘을 에덴키오의 이름으로. 야! 지지 않기 위해서 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야! 야! 하! 가! 성격. 지지 않. 응징하겠어요. 여러분 지지 않겠어요. 여러분 야, 야, 야. 봐주지 않아. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 에덴의 기호의 이름으로 처단하겠습니다. 포기하지 말아요. 이 사랑을 나눠드릴게요. 사랑을 상대할 수 있는 건 없답니다. 말씀만 주세요. 사랑을 전파할게요. 모든 것을 걸고. 사랑 제 마음을 다 모든 것을 걸고. 야, 야. 야.
방어가 필요합니다.
지지 않겠어. 이 늦은 후회보다 앞으로
Damn,
나아갈
this is
힘을.
still crazy.
하!
Yeah, you okay? So you probably still have to run 9 in here. You still just take an absurd amount of damage. It looks like.
별일 아니었네요.
I forgot this goes by fives and not by ones. I'll be honest, I completely forgot that was the case.
준비됐어. 전술 기록. 대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고. 어때요? 네? 사랑을 담아. 들어갑니다. 도와주지 않아. 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 답이 따윈 없어. 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나. 지지 않겠어요. 여러분, 준비하시죠. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야! 지지 않겠어. 작은 빛을 모으고 모아. 날카롭고 찬란하게. 여러분, 준비하시죠. 말씀만 주세요. 사랑의 어떤 고민이든 기다려 드릴게요. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아가. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 응징하겠어요. 여러분, 에덴 키우의 이름으로 사랑의 야, 하, 야.
Was that overkill? Possible.
말씀만 제 마음을 받아주. 모든 것을 걸고. 야, 제 마음을 다. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나. 도와주지 않아. 지지 않겠어요. 야, 야. 준비됐어. 사랑해. 이게 바로 제 진심이랍니다. 해야 할 일을 있을 뿐이야. 대기 중. 이 정도면 좋겠죠? 여러분, 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 하! 준비됐어. 야! 답이 따윈 없어. 신의 음성을 들어라! 대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고. 도와드릴게요. 모두의 힘을. 사랑을 담아. 심해 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나. 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 지지 않겠어요. 야, 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 하!
Yeah, I better say yeah. It's unfortunate. You definitely do have to pay attention to that. I'm noticing. It's not just as free as you can pop it, because if you discard it too many times, you're just gone.
여러분, 준비하시죠. 지지 않겠어. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 하! 야!
I've only been recording for 13 minutes. Wow.
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 야! 제 마음을 받아주세요. 여러분, 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 지지 않겠어요. 에덴 키우의 이름으로. 야! 야! 도와주지 않아. 대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 여러분, 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 하! 하! 준비됐어. 전술 기록. 네? 대기 중. 야! 검은 장미가 피어나.
There's the thunder. This might be a short stream. Shorter than what I thought it was.
해야 할 일은 있을 뿐이야.
In the meantime, I'm like, let me download some stuff just in case my Wi-Fi wants to turn off. Dang, there's not much to download. bullets will probably kill, but you can never be too sure, right?
이게 바로 제 진심이랍니다. 사랑해. 야, 야.
Right? You can never be too sure.
사랑해 제 마음을 덤벼. 대기 중 모든 것을 걸고. 야, 제 마음을 다 어때요? 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘이요. 봐주세요. 여러분, 지지 않겠어요. 여러분,
I mean, this just kills, right? Oh, it doesn't.
여러분, 준비하시죠. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야,
Wait, is this thing actually
할게요.
apply crit now?
제 마음을 받아주세요.
I feel like that just told me the numbers, even if I, like, it told me the numbers as if I crit it.
모든 것을 걸고. 잠이 따윈 없어. 도와드릴게요. 모두의 힘을 에덴의 기회를 사랑을 담아 사랑을 전파할게요. 제 마음을 이게 될것 같지 않나요? 제 마음을 덤벼. 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 사랑해. 야, 봐주세요. 제 마음을 제 마음을 야, 에이, 제 마음을 받아주세요. 모든 것을 걸고. 해야 할 일을 했을 테니. 준비됐어. 전술 기동. 지지 않겠어요.
It always catches me off guard.
준비하시고
when this
지지
happens.
않겠어요. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야, 내 음성을 들어라. 자비 따윈 없어. 덤벼. 여러분, 응징하겠어요.
It would have been nice if it would have hit this.
여러분, 지지 않겠어요. 여러분, 준비하시죠. 모든 것을 걸고. 사랑을 담아 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 모든 것을 걸고. 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 사랑해. 제 마음을 말씀만 제 마음을 사랑의 성경.
Oh
지지
yeah.
않겠어요. 사랑해. 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요. 봐주세요. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야.
Just like that. Yeah, so this is a lot different, right? This is a lot different from how it was. Because before, you were just not able to do
지지 않겠어. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로
this
나아갈
with anyone.
여러분,
Like, I feel like before I was,
빌려주세요.
by 75, you needed, like, you needed your tanks and all that. Doesn't seem as prevalent right now.
똑같지 않나요? 도와드릴게요. 모두의 힘을 사랑을 담아. 사랑을 담아. 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나. 지지 않겠어요. 사랑. 야.
Why didn't he get stunned or die? It's annoying.
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 말씀만 대기 중. 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 사랑을 전파할 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요.
That's annoying.
야! 여러분, 에덴이 키의 이름으로. 야!
Ah, yes, the Discord dice. Getting the job done.
지지 않겠어요. 응징하겠어요.
Boys.
여러분, 준비하시죠. 사랑 제 마음을 덤벼. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요.
That was fun.
준비됐어. 말씀만 사랑을 담아. 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 지지 않겠어. 야! 죽음은 두렵지 않아요.
Does it crit? Find out next time. On Dragon Ball Z. No crits, unfortunate.
후회하실 필요 없습니다. 시장님,
대기 중 모든 것을 걸고. 야! 제 마음을 받아줘. 모든 것을 걸고. 야! 봐주죠.
Who needs a Renault up when you can just
제 진심이랍니다.
do that? Ouch. One of us is about to die right now, and it ain't gonna be me, I tell you what.
여러분, 준비하시죠. 지지 않겠어요. 여러분, 준비하시죠.
아우로라. 활약할 시간입니다.
지지 않겠어요. 사랑을 전파할게. 여러분, 준비하시죠. 지지 않겠어요.
No matter what this activates, right? It doesn't really change anything.
앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 지지 않겠어요. 야!
I told you someone was gonna die, and it wasn't gonna be me. That one got a little scary, I won't lie.
대기 중. 준비됐어. 전술 기동. 모든 것을 걸고. 사랑을 담아. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고. 여러분.
She killed one, right? Nice.
강력한 공격이 예상됩니다. 주의하십시오.
이 정도면 좋겠지? 도와드릴게요. 모두의 힘을 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 지지 않겠어요. 야! 덤벼. 사랑을 전파. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 말씀만 제 마음을 받아주세요. 여러분, 지지 않겠어요. 응징하겠어요. 여러분, 준비하시죠.
Goodbye.
여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야! 하!
That dude got fried.
사랑을 말씀만 말씀 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요. 에덴이 키의 이름으로 처단하겠습니다. 사랑을 이게 바로 제 진심이랍니다. 말씀만 제 마음을 해. 사랑해. 자기 따윈 없어. 대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 지지 않겠어요. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야! 사랑을 제 마음을. 야!
Let's just hit this guy really hard.
그렇기에
If we quit, we win.
맞서 싸울 겁니다.
Gosh darn it, dude. Give me my crits.
덤벼.
That's annoying. Oh no, okay, sit here.
여러분,
We'll go out with that.
준비하시죠. 지지 않게 작은 빛을 모으고 모아. 날카롭고 찬란하게. 해야 할 일을 있을 테니
Oof, I'm sleepy already. I was like, I want to do it all nighter. I want to take the stream as far as I can, but I'm already tired.
준비하시죠.
네.
지지 않기 늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을.
Not a good start. Oh, I guess I could use my thing. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, ha, just realized. That's sickening.
준비하시죠.
Does this give me enough?
않겠어요.
If I do that?
에덴의 기호의 이름으로 처단하겠습니다.
Holy misplay after misplay.
전술 기록. 봐주지 않아.
They just didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I thought it was going to give me enough AP
공격이 예상됩니다.
or energy to
주의하십시오.
EP to do that.
기다려 드릴게요.
It did not. That's going to activate anyway, so we'll just use that.
도와드릴게요. 야, 헤이, 하. 모두 사랑해. 야, 야. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 신의 음성을 들어라. 신의 헤이, 하. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고 사랑을 전파할 사랑을 담아 쏩니다. 자기 땅은 없어. 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고 사랑이 제 마음을 받아주세요. 말씀만 이게 바로 제 진심이랍니다. 야. 대기 중. 이 정도는 좋겠지.
Yeah, we'll do this should kill, right?
제 마음을
Ah, well, not if it shoots that. That's annoying. I don't want to waste all those.
여러분 응징하겠어요. 지지 않겠어요. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야, 제 마음을 사랑을 담아 쏩니다.
I could have played that way better. Oh well.
걸고
Tis what it is.
여러분 작은 빛을 모으고 모아 날카롭고 찬란하게.
Goodbye.
사랑의 어떤 고민이든 기다려 드릴게요. 자비 따윈 없어. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을 지지 않겠어요. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야, 헤이, 하, 사랑의 하, 야, 야. 말씀만 제 마음을 받아주세요. 여러분 준비하시죠. 찬송의 연주를 들려드리죠. 도와드릴게요. 야, 모두의 힘을 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아가 사랑을 담아 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 말씀만 주세요. 어떤 고민이든 기다려 드릴게요. 제 마음을 어때요? 힘이 넘쳐나시지 않겠어요. 에덴의 기호의 이름으로. 야, 헤이, 야, 하, 야.
Dude took a lot of damage. I would activate this right now, but I'd rather not waste all my bullets on the person that's about to die.
대기 중. 모든 것을 걸고 야, 야, 하, 하. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 제 마음을 사랑, 하, 야.
Bro,
준비됐어.
brother was ducking the smoke just now. Holy.
대기 중. 덤벼. 준비됐어. 봐주자.
No need to discard. We could just shoot him directly.
해야 할 일을 했을 테니 말씀만 신의 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 준비하시오. 야!
You just hit this guy right there.
따윈 없어. 신의 음성을 들어라.
It didn't hit that guy.
사랑의 어떤 소문이든 귀담아 들을게요. 사랑을 담아. 야!
Ah, it annoys me because I have to make a new deck for girl. Like it's just not gonna work. It's just a little too. I have to make a new Diana deck because the thing I currently have, it just fills my hand with too much, so it doesn't really work. It works, but it's just not gonna. It's just not as optimal as I would want it to be. And I'm not even an optimal guy, but it's just way too cluttered.
지지 않겠. 작은 빛이 모으고 모아 날카롭고 찬란하게.
Oh, but when you do the double,
여러분 지지
always
않겠어요. 여러분 준비하시죠. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 야! 에덴이티 웨이브로 처단하겠습니다.
probably should turn the other two cards into bullets and then did that. Oh well. Turns all cards, so all my attack cards will be disposable. So we'll do this. Get rid of these.
당신을 위한 선물이에요. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 응징하겠어요. 여러분 지지 않겠어요. 야! 사랑, 야! 야! 헤이! 사랑의 야! 사랑을 담아. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요.
Noise.
모든 것을 걸고 도와드릴게요. 모두의 힘을 사랑을 담아. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을.
My hand was full.
제 마음을 받아주세요.
Nope, I guess it was.
제 마음을 야! 경계.
He's trying to hurt me.
사랑해. 제 마음을 봐주세요. 말씀만 이게 바로 제 진심이랍니다.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
사랑해. 제 마음을 날기야. 제 마음을 야! 제 마음을 사랑. 야! 경계. 모든 것을 걸고 대기 중. 전술 기록. 야! 봐주지 않아. 여러분 작은 빛을 모으고 모아 날카롭고 찬란하게. 준비됐어.
Goodbye.
모든 것을 매듭짓도록.
You're about to get shot a bunch of times.
사랑해. 야! 해야 할 일을 했으니
Sucks not getting any discard to start.
지지 않겠어요. 대기 중. 여러분 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 지지 않겠. 야!
At this point, I just like using a new character. Like I should have done other things first, but you know, new character.
모든 것을 걸고. 야! 야! 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 사랑을 담아. 야! 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 여러분
예상대로
Ooh, the other sword's gonna activate along with the bullets. Nice. Free rounds. We love it.
말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 사랑을 담아. 제 마음을 받아주세요. 지지 않겠어요. 응징하겠어요. 사랑해.
Let's just boom everything.
제 진심이랍니다. 야, 야, 야. 말씀만 제 마음을 사랑해. 제 마음을 말씀 여러분 사랑해. 지지 않겠어요. 말씀만 주세요. 여러분 준비하시죠. 사랑해. 어때요? 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을 지지 않겠어요. 하! 야! 말씀만
Nice.
좀 더 축복이 필요할 것 같지 않나요? 말씀만 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요. 제 마음을 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 준비됐어. 대기 중. 이 정도는 사랑이요. 이요. 헤이. 사랑해요. 이요. 제 마음을 다 모든 것을 걸고 제 마음을 다 덤벼. 여러분 준비하시죠. 지지 않겠어. 야. 야. 여러분 작은 빛을
Yeah, let's go ahead and patch it up.
날카롭고 찬란하게.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the actual crit set on so I can start critting.
봐주죠. 죽음은 두렵지 않아요.
Let's pull out the sword and execute this stupid bug. Ah, does that? When does that ever crit for me? By the way, I feel like I've critted with that, and just not enough. And you guys see the build by the end of this, right? I'll be fair. My crit ratio is awful, by the way. Like I said, my build is very much day one. Let's just get in here. Let's just do stuff with it.
여러분 준비하시죠.
Let's see what this discards.
앞으로
Okay.
나아갈 힘을. 여러분, 야, 야. 준비됐어. 사랑을 전파할게. 대기 중.
Something like this.
사랑을 담아 신의 음성을 들어라. 귀담아 들을게요. 당신을 위한 선물이에요. 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고
Let's do that. Discard those.
제 마음을
3,
받아주세요.
6. And there you are. Okay, we'll draw 2. Link every single card in our hand. Every card here can be discarded safely, doesn't matter. And everything literally has,
준비하시죠.
you know, it just doesn't matter how it goes out.
지지 않겠어요.
So we use this card. No, we don't. Well, yeah, we use one of these because they end up doing the same damage no matter what.
사랑해. 야. 답일 따윈 없어. 야.
Things just happen.
여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요. 에덴의 기호의 이름으로 처단하겠습니다.
Goodbye.
말씀 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요.
Ooh, I should have done that very differently. I'm not gonna have enough to generate enough.
앞으로 나 뒤늦은 후회.
I might get one more, right?
앞으로 나아갈
Yeah, one.
힘을. 사랑을 전파할게요. 제 마음을 야.
Can we kill this guy before he goes and stuff?
제 마음을 받아주세요. 지지 않겠어요. 오케이.
Yes.
사랑해. 야. 야.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고
turn. No, I don't want to turn that. Do that.
제 마음을 받아주세요.
And this gets rid of a bullet for me. Alright, nice.
말씀만 어떤 고민이든 귀담아 들을게요. 사랑을 담아. 야. 오케이. 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을.
Yes, sir. Managing hand size. You have to do that. You genuinely have to do that. And then we shoot. So what we're gonna do is this. Discard that. I'll turn these off.
제 마음을 신의 에덴의 기호의 이름으로 처단하겠습니다.
We
지지
go ahead and
않고
grab
움직이겠어요.
everything.
여러분, 준비 지지
We'll do this
않겠어요.
one.
야, 사랑, 야, 야, 야. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요.
That didn't didn't turn anything. We'll grab all of our bullets back. And we'll let him fire away. He's gonna heal a whole bunch. Oh, no heal action. Ooh, almost about to die. There it is. We'll do this first. Alright. No crit is unfortunate. Ooh, I might die. Oh wait, no, okay, I nuked this damage, okay. Due to my Discord dice. It does a random effect on me. Now this is Death's Door. Right here. We have reached it. What's in my deck? These all have haste, right? Yep. So we'll go with this, right? Pop these. He really wants me to die here. Okay. And he did. Nice. One of us was to get. I said it before. One of us had to die, and it was not gonna. All right. Not a great. Actually, no. You just do this right. All right. Eh. Do that. Do this. Ah, I wanted that to kill. Well, there we go. This might end up killing it. Yep, it does. Wanted to get some swords in the graveyard. Oh well. We'll do that. And the shots will fire off here. Go boom, boom, boom. And just so we can fire off, we'll shoot this. Nice. And those three will shoot off next round. He's gonna clog my hand. And I think I'd rather deal with the clog versus the damage. Just don't want to clog my hand. Simple as that. And that's the end of the round. Debug once again. Okay. A lot of things. Let's do this. Yep, okay, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Ugh. Oh, I have a decent amount in there.
지지 않겠어요.
Ah, I forget that this guy, the way this character, this boss works.
작은 빛이 모으고
A lot of damage reduction
날카롭고
until the next phase. But there is no next phase, right? Because it's just a singular fight, so he's just gonna be tanky regardless.
대기 중 모든 것을 걸고
We gotta get rid of all the phlegm.
제 마음을 받아주세요.
Alright, phlegm. Alright, so now he should be able to take some actual damage.
전파할게. 어떤 고민이든 기다려 드릴게요. 자, 에덴이 키우의 이름으로 사랑의 힘으로 말씀만 이게 바로 제 진심이랍니다. 야!
And now we just shoot him a whole bunch. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. You are deceased.
지지 않겠어요.
Just for the sake of, we're gonna do this. Turn these. Oh, you're dead. We couldn't even continue. Are you playing it tonight? NTD, where are the clothes? I told you, this is the game I'm playing. NTE is cool and all, but this is what I've been waiting on. What do you mean clothes? Look, there's a whole bunch of clothes right there. What are you talking about, bro? Ooh, that's a sucky start. You know what? I'm not gonna restart. We'll just keep it going.
대기 중 전술 기록. 사랑을 담아.
What do you mean? Like my characters are fully clothed. What are you? What could you possibly be waffling about right now?
않나요? 준비됐어. 모든 것을
That's a lot of damage.
대기 중 모든 것을 걸고 사랑의 힘을 덤벼. 말씀만 어떤 고민이든 기다려 드릴게요.
Oh, they're about to go into my hand in a second, right? Yeah, there they are.
여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요.
Alright, you're dead, right? Nice. The one with the pink floating thing. What about her, bro? She literally has a dress on in stockings, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about right now?
찬스의 연주를 들려드리죠. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을 지지 않겠어요. 에덴이 키우의 이름으로
Eviscerated. Everything's trying to kill me.
여러분 쭉 준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고 자비 따윈 없어. 모두의 힘 도와드릴게요. 뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을 지지 않겠어요. 여러분의 힘을 빌려주세요.
Ouch, ouch.
사랑을 전파할게요. 대기 중. 준비됐어. 이 정도.
This should kill, right? Really? Actually, no, it's fine. Give me 2 bullets back,
제 진심이랍니다.
and I can shoot next round. Is this ready? It is.
여러분 준비하시죠.
So we're gonna do this.
뒤늦은 후회보다 앞으로 나아갈 힘을 여러분
That.
준비하시죠. 에덴이 키우의 이름으로
Yeah, I guess we just have to waste this.
날카롭고 찬란한
And it's a crit.
대기 중 모든 것을 걸고 자비 따윈 없어. 사랑을 담아 쏩니다.
How do I want to play this? could shoot 3 times, bring a whole thing set, whole another set back. Or do I just attack with this? If it crits. Is that a crit? No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. We are playing with fire. I'm dead. Yeah, that's it. That is all she wrote. I am not making out of this one. Unless all of these, or I could just shoot them directly. You're definitely dead. How much? How hard are you hitting? Okay. No, but you're about to power up. Am I just dead anyway? Okay. We are still in it. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. Do I have any more swords in my deck? I do. So what we do is random quietest. It could do this. I want it to be one of those, but it could just do the wrong card right now. Random quietest card. Squad 1 card. Yeah. But we're gonna do this one because it gives me a damage boost, so we just hope it's the right one. It did. Nice. Right. Alright, last stage that I'm going to do. We'll save 150 for later because I'm sure 150 is about to be insanely hard. Alright. Do that. So do this. Give me swords? Yes, you are. You're gonna get shot and die. Goodbye. Wow. No way of discarding anything. It's annoying. So what I do is I'll pop this, discard. No, I don't want that yet. I'll do these two. Then this. Do I trust my damage? I don't trust my damage. We'll play it safe. I could have trusted my damage. I was gonna be fine. Good thing is we got the bullets to fire in the next round, right? Nice. Whew. Holy damage.
말씀만 제 마음을 사랑을 전파할게요.
Y'all are attacking early.
준비됐어. 모든 것을 걸고. 자비 따윈 없어. 제 마음
No.
어때요? 이미지 후회보단 앞으로 나아갈 힘을. 여러분 준비하시죠. 하야.
Okay, good kill, good kill.
말씀만 제 마음을 에이? 야! 말씀만 주세요. 제 마음을 사랑을 제 마음을
It's doing a lot of damage. I should have popped this earlier.
두렵지 않아요. 그렇기에 맞서 싸울 겁니다.
Brother, I don't crit with that, and it's actually irritating. Ooh, am I dead? I think I'm dead. Okay, I get one more turn in.
지지 않겠어요. 말씀만 제 마음을 사랑해. 야. 사랑을 제 마음을 야. 하. 덤벼. 제 마음을 야. 에이? 하. 봐주지 않아. 어떤 고민이든 기다려 드릴게요. 준비하시죠. 야. 뒤늦은 후회보단 앞으로 나 사랑을 담아. 사랑의 힘으로. 지지 않겠어요. 에덴의 기회의 이름으로. 야. 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 여러분.
And we ended it perfectly.
모고 모아.
What a way to end it.
찬란하게.
Clean, and it's a crit for 17k. That was just picture perfect way to end that.
해야 할 일이 있으니.
And there it is. That is stages 1 through 100, just like that. I ain't going up because you don't get no rewards that I care about personally. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and stop it right there. Cause yeah, after this, right, I'm sure it'll be a challenge, and we're gonna do it at some point. But yeah, you just get that, and I don't care enough to sacrifice my time to do that right now at this exact moment. But we are gonna end it on a high note because we're going to go ahead and grab. We're getting it right. We're getting it right. Yeah. Okay. Just had to make sure. The question is, can we get a double, though? Can we get a double? Let's just see. It's not looking like we're going to get a double. It's definitely not. Look, hey,
에덴이 기어를 대표하여
Okay.
왔습니다.
well, there she is. That's our first dupe. Yeah, that's our first dupe. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I got one dupe.
네, 하이데마리입니다.
So we can get this right here, which makes this just hit 200% harder, and the added damage amount for each is 120. So yeah, it just gets buffed from everything. It's 80, right? Let me check. Yeah, 600 to 100, and then it goes up to 120, and then goes up to 840. But yeah, nice little bonus. But then after that, I have the Omega codes to then get this. At the start of battle, turn that electric pressure card into move the card to your hand at the start. Gain 5 Crimson Blade, and when a linked card is manually or discard 120 extra protect to the enemy, so that's just extra free damage. Start turn. Oh yeah, 5 every turn you get this, right? So we're gonna be doing. Okay, to be fair, when a linked card is manually discarded or just discarded, not just regular discard. It has to be specifically a linked card, which does make this a little bit worse if it was just discards. I think what's her name, Diana, has just regular discards trigger it, so I understand why she doesn't have, because that'd be crazy, right? But I'm pretty sure this is still good. 200% damage amount to Elysium Blades, and change the plus 80 damage amount, max 20 cards. Oh, so this is the ult. It makes the ult hit harder. Okay, yeah. When manually using or discarding Heidemarie's link cards, gain 1 infinite 5%. Okay, yeah. We're not actually gonna throw that in, but you know, that's E3. That's all I'm saying. It's E3. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you watched this whole video, I appreciate it. That's all I got for you. I don't, like I said, I just don't care to do the other stages right now. We'll do that later. We'll take that on with other characters one by one at some point, just not right now. Because, yeah, I don't want to kill myself. I can't say that word. Oh well. I don't want to burn myself out. Burning it all right now inside the tower screen, right? You know, we did the easy part, but I just know, as you can see, I was already about to die, so we're not going to waste too much time on that. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright guys, so I just realized I didn't even show off my build that I just ran, so let's go back over to, not Swordy, we'll get to that. Spire Tower, Enter Exploration, go straight to the team that I had, right? So, let's take a look. We got a Renoa, right? We got 800 attack, 58 crit damage, or crit chance, and 164 crit damage, right? We are not at the threshold we need to be at, but it is what it is, right? That's what we got on there. We go here, partners, we just got random 4-star partner maxed out. Save data, we have this right here, so increase damage against amount by 35% against damage with 6% max HP or less. It's very meh. I don't know why I have it on there. I just like to save data. On crit hit, 10% fixed shield, and then we had the 25% amorphous cube. By the way, man, I don't think this was the right deck, by the way. So we create Dirge Bullet to start. Move to 3 Dirge Bullets. We have triple copy of discard, make 3 Dirge Bullets. Then we have this Quietus card, which discards up to 2 cards for each card. We do 6 extra damage. And then we have this right here, but it's useless, this engraving, because I don't have 5 engravings on it. Sorry about that. Oh man. Potentials. You know. Didn't realize I didn't have the crit damage all the way maxed out. We don't have the Divine EP on either. And yeah. Memory frags, just a whole bunch of whatever. And no manifestations. No manifestations for any of the characters, by the way, just so we know. Now we got Heidemarie, near the same, like, oh actually no, her crit rate is way better, but less crit damage, right? So here, we have 1,000 attack, way too much attack, way too little crit chance, 48, and 200 crit damage. Oh wait, let's check the extra attack, by the way. So you can see it, extra attack is, or extra damage is 23, and then her extra damage is 5. It's like I said, it is not optimal at all. So yeah, that's what we're rocking. Partner is her or her partner, right? It's her partner. Save data that we were rocking was this right here. So we have the sword rain, which when we grab it, it makes 2 blades for us. Has an agony divine epiphany. Didn't want it, but we got it. Tried to roll it something else, nothing roll. Or it could have rolled, but I didn't switch off of it, so I don't think it can roll the same thing until you switch off of it. So I just left it as is. We kept this card in because I actually don't mind it, right? I know to get the perfect 160 or 180 or whatever, you should. I actually like this being here, especially when it gets linked, you know, because it's just extra damage, right? To the blade. So it's this damage plus the damage to the blades. I see this as a positive. I actually like this being in the deck, right? Then we have the Hero to All, which draws 2 attack cards, and it puts make all my attack cards have link. So generally, if these are in my hand, right? So we'll keep going. Actually, so generally, what will happen is either these will create some, or these will make some. They will make the Effulgent Blades, right? So how many attack cards do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 attack cards. The chances are we either draw the Thread of Light, or we draw the Sword of Flash, or we obviously draw another Sword of Rain. When it does draw the Sword of Flash, this is the card we play, right? And so it's just giving all the blades in my hand a whole bunch of extra damage, right? So that's what I say. I don't mind having it in deck. So honestly, I need more of these. Now that I've made this, I think I'd rather make it with more Hero to All versus this. Or maybe I'll go half and half, go 2 in there and 2 in there. Or maybe I just edit my data and I copy it straight up. Very possible, right? If anybody knows in the comments, by the way, does editing your data, can you overcap this number with editing your data, or is it like you can only do so much up to the faint memory? Don't know. But then also we have the threat of light, which it just buffs up our in the graveyard damage link cards. So link cards do more damage if this is either in the hand or in the graveyard. So if it's in the hand when I'm using it, it still gives a buff, and if it's in the graveyard, it gives a buff. The only time it doesn't give a buff is if it's in the draw pile, right? And then back to this, we have create two effulgent blades, and then plus 200% to the amount to the next two blades. So we just discard this, it makes a whole bunch, and it makes things hit really hard, right? And then obviously the guaranteed card, and then we have a persona card that says discard one random quietus card from the draw pile, increase the damage amount of attack cards of this unit by 30% for one turn. When this card is discarded, activate this card. So the constant discarding of multiple quietus cards just it makes these just hit so hard, right? And then here, when extra attack, increase critical chance by 2% for one turn. So we have that, so whenever we discard the blades, these are still being procced, and we're getting a little bit extra crit, 10%, and then we get some more out. And then here we have when attack, 2 resonance to the attacker. So if you saw throughout the gameplay, you would see her attacking with a sword, even though there were no swords. That is this. This is what that was. That was the resonance activating, by the way. And we can do it 3 times per turn. So, yeah. If you're wondering what that was, this is what it was. And then we have this last thing right here. Each time 3 cards are discarded through an ally ability, random inflict one of either vulnerable or mark on a random enemy 5 times per turn. And then we have when 7 more cards are in graveyard, increase the damage amount of attack cards of this unit by 30%. If you're ever wondering why my damage was pretty decently high, well, that's why. There you go. With this extra crit, the morale, like I said, the 30% there, you know, this just proccing more extra attacks whenever I do an extra attack, because let's read what resonance does. One card discard, 80% extra attack, then increase resonance. So it's just like a lot of extra damage being added up, right? And still, this is a very okay deck. I literally have one. This was one run. So yeah, potentials completely maxed out minus these memory frags. I'm running 222 in egos. We didn't put it. Like I said, nobody has the egos. And last we have Diana with 48 over 192. So very, very similar to Heidemarie, right? They're very, very similar. And she has way more extra damage. So she's like 37, 11, and plus 37. And that's from yeah, that's from that. So we'll go to our partner. She has her own signature partner. These two have their signatures. Just reinforcing that now. They both have their signatures. Save data. We have the with all my heart. Create 2 heartbreakers when I have 5 or less. Or if I have 5 or less, it creates extra. It'll create 3. And if I have more than 5, it creates 2. Just after I run seeing this ends up clogging my deck, it doesn't really work with what I'm currently doing with her on the team. She needs to change the team or lead the team for this deck to be good, so I need to make another deck without it being like this, right? Pistol Purification, when it discards, it's the AoE version, so I have 2 AoE versions. It just puts resonance, it does damage. And then we have draw 1, discard 2 quietus cards, or discard 2 cards, draw 1 to quietus, which is nice, right? That's the quietus shuffle that helps Heidemarie out a lot, like I said, when it comes to just burning through these repeatedly, and especially running into that, it just works, right? Literally, this is quietus. She has quietus the deck, right? So, yeah, we got 2 Blooming Loves up. And then Liberate Feelings, which lets us get more bullets, which only really applies to Renoa, specifically in this all-offensive team. And then this very okay persona card, which says discard 1 quietus card from draw pile. That's all it has. The rest of these, it didn't manage to get, you know, the 4 armor engravings, right? So then we have the second method. We already know what that does. Start turn with quad cards in hand, 6% damage to a random enemy, which is nice. So that was like the extra damage along, which you didn't see this happen often, right? This is more what's happening. At the end of turn, 40% times 2 to 6, fixed damage to a random enemy and trigger 200% fixed damage on allies, 1 random effect. So you saw all my health was randomly decreasing is because of this. And every now and then could 1 random effect. It could apply vulnerability, it could apply weaken, it could apply literally anything to me as well, by the way. So yeah. So And then lastly, we have this shield. So when taking damage, 1 mark on the attacker. So yeah, a lot of little ways to do extra damage. As you can see throughout the whole build and throughout the video, we were just doing a lot of random extra damage. And it adds up. So yeah. Ooh, that was a long little explanation. So yeah, that is the team that I ran to reach level 100.